Hey guys, this is Off Topic Games, bringing you a deck profile on our Raging Form Turbo build. This deck is pretty casual, so I guess I'll just get right into it. Here we have our starter, Creeping Dark Goat, our grade 3 searcher. And then for our triggers we run, as standard, 4 heals, 11 crits, Revengers. They're all Revenger triggers, by the way. So 11 crits. And then 1 draw trigger. The draw trigger is a tech-in, kind of. It's used to search for Dark Bond. I'll get into more about this deck later. But the deck is basically to Raging Form early, and that's why there's so many crits. It's to put pressure on your plays. So next we run 3 Limit Break enablers. This is to get our Raging Form's Limit Break off early, and it is searchable. So we have 3 of those. 4 Dorrants, Revenger card, good with Blaster Dark Revenger. 2 Stride Fodders, just a nice card to have. I mean, if you don't have the Raging Form, you don't want to discard it, so you just use your Stride Fodders. Our 1 of Dark Bond, it is also searchable, and then this gives us access to our double Raging Form in 1 turn play. And then 4 Nemains. Personally, I mean, I guess the Maclear Avenger might be better, but Nemain's okay because it's cheap and it's a common and I can have it. And it draw and discard, which is nice for filtering your deck. And now for our grade 2s, that was 14 grade 1. So for our grade 2s we run 3 Blaster Dark Revengers. This grade 3 lineup is kind of weird, but you can change it however you want. It's okay. I haven't exactly tested it that much. But we run 3 Blaster Dark Revenger Abysses, so we do run the PBA. 3 Manas. Really good card. It basically sets up our plays. I'll get more into it later. But you call a grade 1 Revenger, and at the end you put it back to your deck, I think. And then 2 Machos. G-Break 1, Counterblast 1, on boost call guy. So for our grade 3s we run the start of the deck, 4 Raging Forms. Basically Limit Break 4, retire 3 Revengers, and your Raging Form gets rewritten from your hand and gets plus 10k. So yeah, you want to do that on turn 3, and then you can use the double Raging Form. But lastly, for our grade 3s we run 4 PBAs. Just amazing card, super good. It's kind of like your backup, ironically, for Raging Form. But it's very consistent. Now for our strides we have 4 Phantom Blaster Diablos, broken card. It's wins games and steals them away, and it's nice to have. And then we have 2 Aura Geysers. Aura Geyser is good because it can be our first stride if we need it, and it gives us access to 2 extra cards, so possible pieces to what we need. And then lastly, it's 2 Grim Recruiters, on hit call guy. Pretty simple stuff. It can also be your first stride if you need it. It's nice to have in general. So for our plays, what we do on turn 3 is we have Raging Form as our Vanguard. And like generally speaking, we use the Dark Goat, or maybe we don't need to, but we search for a Raging Form. Hopefully if we get it. And then turn 3 we have something like Mana in our hand. And I guess any other Revenger, so we'll just pretend it's like the draw trigger. So this is your basic Vanguard. Turn 3 ride. You go into your mana, call it, and search for your Limit Break enabler, and there you go. It's really easy. Turn 3 swing, Vanguard swing, retire the 3, and swing with Raging Form, and do that. So yeah, the other play is to Raging Form in 1 turn. Basically, it's kind of like the same thing. You do need to be a G-Break 1 though. So let's say our field is something like this. You know that all your cards have to be Revenger but Matcha. So G-Break 1, your G-Break 1, you have to have 2 Raging Forms in hand, obviously. So what you do is swing with this lane, swing with the Vanguard, then after swinging with the Vanguard, retire the 3 to re-ride. And then instead of re-attacking, you swing with Matcha, Counterblast 1 to call a grade 1. That grade 1 has to be your Trumpeter. So you use the Sky skill, Counterblast 1, call your draw trigger. Or I guess any trigger, but draw triggers are a bit nicer to call. And now you have 3 Revenger targets, 1, 2, and 3. So you can use Raging Form one more time. So you swing, and then after swinging, you retire 3, and re-ride one more time to swing for 21. So yeah, I mean, the deck it's really cool. It's pretty casual. A lot more competitive than without the PBAs. So yeah, that's the basic deck. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions, suggestions, or anything else. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.